Hello, everyone. We have received, I'm sure you guys have received several emails from all your vendors about COVID-19. And I'm sure you have received Jim Heppelman's email, CEO of PTC, regarding what are we doing with COVID-19. He even promoted Chuck Militia and white gloves concept to all of our PTC clients to take advantage of new technology. But we had received some special requests for our Move clients, and we thought maybe we shared those with you, as well as a couple of the items we thought it might be beneficial for you. So we can go over them. And if you guys have some questions or want to know more about them, you can just reach us. We can help you with the configuration or discussion. One of the first item we received, we have a client who really hit hard with this COVID-19, and they practically had only one picker in the warehouse, but they manage all their orders and let their client know that they're not going to meet the SLA, and they have to figure out a way to go ahead and reprocess these orders. When they reached out to us, they said, well, we're really looking into a way very easily to go ahead and short all these order lines. We internally got together, and Jihan came up with this idea of why don't we take advantage of move flexibility, give them a rule that says 1 equal 2. They can tie that rule to a method, and when allocation starts, it's going to short the order, and move is going to create a short order transaction, and ship confirm upload is going to send that information to the ERP. And they can use that information to let their client know and go ahead and create a different batch to send us the orders. That was all good, but then when we kind of asked, okay, how many order lines are we talking about? They said, oh, it's like 45,000 order lines. And they're not going to have anybody sitting at home on a Wave Manager UI trying to go ahead and short all these orders. So since they knew what was the order lines they were trying to short, we told them, can you temporary table and push all those order lines into a temporary table? They said yes. Then we worked with them to configure the auto allocation, which is a cron job, can run and look at all those order lines and in one shot short all their orders. Of course, they never use auto allocation. They were always using Move Wave Manager UI, but this really helped them out to get them going. The other requests we received, we have client outside of US as well as in US that they have stores or their stores are in the malls. And because of coronavirus, the stores are closed, the malls are closed, but that caused them that increased the e-commerce business. So with limited number of the people, they trying to satisfy all the e-commerce business. As you all know, the difference between e-commerce business and sending product to your stores or your branches, e-commerce business, it only needs one or two, versus the store or branches need pallets or cases of the items. So we talked to them, we came up with a procedure that breaks down the case and pallet into eaches, and they can go ahead and try to process their e-commerce order lines. The other thing, as we were talking about, we thought maybe during this COVID-19 pandemic, the task interleaving might be a good solution for you guys. You all have it, but you might not using it today. Or cross-dock it, another benefit you can gain on performance. Instead of receiving an item, putting it away, you can receive it against an order and ship it out from your line. And the other thing, we always say, any new WMS, any WMS is going to help you to make sure you're shipping the right product to your client the first time. You will have a happy client. But here, the situation has changed. Maybe you want to look at your stock level and make sure if anything falls below some kind of threshold, you reach out to your supplier and order those items ahead of the time. And again, this is going to be different by product, by client, but you can create a view and tie the view to Move Vista so you have all those information at your fingerprint. Here, I'm gonna turn it over to Sundar Mandayam. He's our guru in configuration and mapping. He has configured the system for Task Interleaving as well as cross-docket, and he's gonna show you guys how you can take advantage of these two features. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to reach us. Might be a little delay here because I need to make Sundar presenter. Hi, Sundar.
Hi,
Go ahead.
can you see my screen?
Yes, we see the WebRF. Just to
Right.
add here, Sender is showing us on Move 11.1, but this functionality exists in your Telnet RF as well. The concept is the same. He's just showing you on the latest release of Move. Sorry, Sender, go ahead.
It's okay. So basically, what is task interleaving? Task interleaving is increasing the productivity of the user. If a user does the put away task and the same user is being used to do the picking task, we can set it up the configuration can be set up for doing alternately the put away task and a picking task. So the same user is doing both these tasks for easy, bringing up the put away items and then doing the picking items also. So on the RF, web RF, I have the menu option, which is which says task interleaving. So when I click on task interleaving, the first thing it prompts me is to scan a license plate or a location. Now that is the starting point for the put away task. I configured it for a put away task first. So here I use a license plate which has a put away task already existing, and then I scan that put away task onto the task interleave first option. So when I click on go, it, there is a little bit of a time delay.
So
So
what's
now,
okay? Pretty good.
now it shows the put away task on that license plate which I scanned. This is from the source location of RL01. I just have a configuration the receiving lane. So we normally the nomenclature is for receiving lane. I have a SKU which is test 200. Now I have a quantity of 5 of that. So now what I do is I confirm that and say go.
So basically, what's happening here, instead of person going to outbound taskmaster picking a put away in one shot, he or she is at the receiving lane, and he knows those boxes, whatever the LP is on it. So he checks the LP, it picked it up, and it now bringing to sender to show him where to drop it.
So it shows the scan drop location. I scan that, click on go. That is the LP which I started with, and it says, okay, that is the drop LP. I complete that.
So while the system is completing the put away task and dropping it there, the same user, he or she, is gonna prompt him to go to a different location, which is close to where he's dropping, and perform the picking. So instead of I do put away, I go back and scan a work area, do the picking task. This is all going back and forth without you logging out of any move function. Now, it's suggesting that's the location. Next location, there is a picking task there. You can either scan that or scan a different one, but basically, once you finish your put away, now you're picking up your picking task.
So the next task which is showing is the picking task. So I have configured the picking after the put away. So now it's showing the, the source, the location, and the test 200 is the SKU. And now I have to scan since it started with it shows the destination, the picking location. I have to scan a new LP to complete the picking task. So I'm making up one LP as SM pick.
This is really your total pay. Typically, you have pre-printed license plate and you scan in LP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just scan in here. It's the process doesn't change. It's just the flow is much simpler.
So like I said, I made up the license plate to complete the picking task.
So once it's picking up to the equipment, it's taken to the drop location, drop LP. As you guys see, the process really doesn't change much. It just uh, you still have to scan a pick container. You still have to scan a location, scan your drop LPs. It's just switching back and forth between each task without you logging out of the menu. And the other advantages is now when he's done with the picking, if there is no more picking, it's gonna take him back to do another put away. It went back to see source location RL01 and it's showing you what LP to process again. So it's just gonna keep on going back and forth and let the same person to process his or her putaways as well as picks. Uh, I think this is Sunday, correct? This is end of task interleaving.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys have any question, please don't hesitate. You all know Sander. You can set up a call with him, open a case with him. We are here to help you guys out.
So now
The next item. So go ahead, Sander.
I'm going to present you the cross-docking functionality. The cross-docking functionality is basically that you have a PO or an expected receipt coming to the warehouse. Now, part of that has to go to an order. So I configured the system to do a cross-docking. So let us say I have a quantity of 10 coming to the warehouse, and of which I have quantity of 4 going to an order. So I do the cross docking. As when I receive 10, it will present me the cross docking functionality, and then I can move 4 to the order and 6 to the put away location. So let me go to the menu, and I have to do the inbound, and I have to do the cross docking functionality, but I have to do the check-in. So I am doing a location which is RLXEA. I have configured this location to do the cross docking. I'm going to do the non-ASN, and I'm going to go to the note.
Something might be just new for you guys as watching this. We have AR or PO number or scan it to the barcode. As part of Move 11.1 release, we have incorporated to the barcode scanning. So instead of if your supplier provides that on your packing slip and you configure the system, you can go ahead and scan it to the barcode, which is automatically gonna fill up your SKU, your quantity on the next screen. I just wanna bring that up. So
Okay, here it prompts me for the SKU, which is test 200. It tells me that expected quantity is 10, actual quantity is 10. So I'm going to make up a LP again. It's a PO 200 LP 1. I will say LP 01. Okay? And then I'll say go.
what system is doing today, based on your configuration and the source location, is going through, and instead of creating a put away task, it's creating a cross-dock task. Now, of course, there is a cross-dock demand table that ties the order line to PO line. That's how it knows it needs to go to cross-docking process with the configuration. As you guys know, everything is configurable in Move, and Sander is the guru of configuration, or one of our expert SMEs on configuration.
So the next prompt is for the same SKU, assuming that the user is receiving more of the same SKU. But I'm going to go back to the menu, and then I'll select the option of XDoc. Now it shows me the work area. As you know, we have to have the work areas configured to the system. So I'm going to go to WXDK.
Yeah, one of the things is okay, we can show you later, but if you look at the Move UI task management, we will see on that license plate number, we will see a crosstalk in task.
So here, what I see is the PO. There is a previously another LP which we had scanned, but I can try to do the same LP, which is PO 200 LP 01. That is the LP which I had scanned earlier. Say go.
As you guys know, Move automatically assigns one LP in that functionality and presents it, but you don't have to use that. You can scan whatever is on your hand or whatever you're trying to work off of. Uh, so that's just something, just like put away task, it automatically assigns, but you can override it.
So this is the XDoc LP which I had scanned, and you see here in the UOM quantity, it says 4. Now here you'll see that RL XDK is the location. Uh, there is a SKU test 200. This is the product description which I have. I can quickly show you the LP license plate on this one. I'll show you on the task management. Here, if I see, I'm going to show you the license plate of PO 200 LP01. You will see that on this license plate, which I have, there are two cross-docking tasks. Both of them are in assigned status. You see that the on the first line is for an order, which is order 01, and that is for the quantity of 4. And the second line is for quantity of 6. This is going to a put away area, which is a put case 011 for the remaining item of the cross docking. So when I'll switch back to the WebRF.
Sandra, before you do that, can you stay there? Oh,
Okay.
sorry. So if you guys remember, standard checked in for quantity of 10, but move knew that 4 of them is gonna go with order ORDER01. So it split that 10 into two crosstalk tasks. One is gonna, for quantity of 4, is gonna satisfy the order, and remaining 6 is gonna go back to a put away location. But Move knew that, and it split it into two tasks. Go ahead, Sandra.
Thank you. So here is the crosstalk split WebRF. Now here I have to, I'll make up a new license plate to drop the quantity 4. So my order is order, so 01 and LP01. I'm just making up the license plate. So this is for the quantity 4. So I'll say go.
The reason that we need to enter a new license plate because all 10 is sitting on original license plate when you checked in. Kind of breaking it out and splitting it and putting 4 on this LP002 that is going to go to the, let's say, packing station, and remaining 6, now you add in another license plate. Again, these are all pre-printed license plate. You scan it, and the remaining 6 is going to go into the put away location. That's why it's prompting you to scan a new LP because it's splitting the original chicken LP.
I'm going to just make up a license plate. I'll say put LP001. Just making up a license plate, and that is for the quantity 6, which is the split item, split quantity from the cross docking.
This is the one that going to the put away location, right, Sander?
Correct. That is correct.
So we take him 4 to the packing station to go Atman, and remaining 6 goes from there to put away location.
Yes.
Pretty much this is replacing the put away task.
Here it's presenting me the next LP to scan the RL crosstalk, but I don't want to do that. I can go back, do the complete the put away task. Now it says, do you want to drop? So I have two LPs on my equipment, that is the RL01. So I'm getting prompt to say, do you want to drop? So I'm going to say go. Here there are two locations. One is a put away location and one is the packing location. So I'm going to pick up the pack location, say go, and it says, if you remember, I scanned it on order 01 LP01. That is the for the order. So here again it says, do you want to drop for the next drop? Here is the location that the put away task, and I'll say yes, go. It says put LP 001, that is the put away LP, and complete that.
So this is pretty much showing a demo of Task Interleaving as well as cross-docking, and we're coming to the end of our webinar. But if you guys have any question, any requests, you want to know more, please reach us, reach us and we can help you out to go there. Yeah, here it shows that the tasks are completed and we are done with cross-docking. So thanks, Sander. Thanks, Melissa.
Thank you.